Hello everyone. Let's begin with the class. So I welcome you all again to the Nishant Tiwari classes and a quick introduction about myself again. So my name is Nishant Tiwari and I have close to 13 years of experience into software industry. Uh, I have worked with MNCs like Infosys, Accenture, Deloitte, etc., etc. So, and in my entire career, I have been using Java. We have been navigated to Python and things like that. I have also worked with C++, and I have been a open source tutor for 4 years now, starting from COVID. So, and this is the first time I have thought to launch a YouTube channel to help everyone who want to learn Python from basics, okay? And for everyone, if you know English, you can learn Python, I can tell you. Okay, I'll make you learn Python. Only requirement is you know English. Not even, we don't want English from some Renan Martin or any, you know, we don't want any PhDs from for English. Okay, if I can say what is your name, and you can say my name is what, then I can make you learn Python. Okay, it's so very straightforward. You don't have to worry about anything like that. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Let's start again. Huh? So the version of Python that we are using, let me show you. Okay, I have made some changes in my VS Code. So we are using the VS Code. Okay, let me show you the version. Python minus version. Okay, so it says 3.14.6. Okay, this is the one that we are going to use now. All right. So just for testing, I was using this. Okay, the version of Python that we are going to study is Python 3. Okay, previously we have already discussed what is the difference between Python 3, Python 2, when it was launched, how we have been designing this particular course. Okay, so we have thought like let's bring Python 3 on the ground so that everyone can get an idea how to work with Python 3. Okay, you can definitely go and watch the previous video that we have covered. Okay, and you can start with this particular lecture before starting with this particular lecture. Okay, let's slowly go with. So, what is the difference between other tutors and what we teach here? We focus upon what is asked by industry. Okay, when you are a fresher, you want to go for an interview, what exactly is asked? Okay, we we have been in the panel of many, you know, MNCs, so we know like what exactly is being asked. Okay, and we try to groom. So see, is it's not like whatever question I give you, whatever I teach you directly, it is going to come in your when you go for your interview. Okay, we like to just groom you. Okay, we like to just increase your knowledge so that you know when anything comes, it should not go as a kind of a strange. Okay, you should not feel, Arey, what we have got. Arey man, where from where you have given this? Sir, you have not taught this. Okay, and this course is absolutely free. We are not going to charge a single penny. Okay, don't worry. This is for freshers also. Okay, for anyone means fresher who has experience, who have studied Java, want to navigate to Python. As you know, this is an era of machine learning and AI and what. Hmm. So if you want to come and study Python, okay, you are most welcome. Okay, let's start. The version of Python that we are going to use is Python 3. Okay, Let me start quickly. Hmm. Let me start. So today we are going to start with something known as data type. We are going to start with something known as data type in Python. Data type in Python. Let's me turn my teacher's mode on. Okay, so we are going to study mm, Python, nothing but Python. Data type in Python. Very simple and plain words. If I want to tell you in very simple and plain words. Sir, you have taught us what is identifier, what are special characters, special means reserve words and all those things. So, what is data type? What is data type? Hmm. Your foremost question is like, what is data type? Before going to what is data type, I like to show, I like to show how to check data type. Hmm. Print of type if I can give of A. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see if it is going to print anything. What do you think? Hmm. What do you think? This is integer. Hmm. If I turn this to a quotation, if I turn this to quotation, str. Hmm. If this 10 is turned to, hmm, just turn this to true, then it is boolean. Okay, but you are not defining anything before a. Are you defining anything before a? No, we are not defining anything before a. Hmm? Means, but Python is smart enough to understand. Python is smart enough to understand what exactly we are doing. What exactly we are doing. Let me show this to you. 10, 30, 40, 50, 60. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. There is an error. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. No problem at all. No problem. Hmm. Okay. Let me clear this for your better understanding. Okay. You see, if I can go and comment this out, if I can go and comment this out, if you see 10, 30, what is this? This type is list. This type is nothing but, this type is nothing. I have changed the color. So if you want me to change to black again, just let me know. Just let me know. Okay. Now you see this. Hmm? Now you see this. Let me do something. Let me do something. Okay, that we are going to take in. Actually, I was going to take the input from keyboard and then I was going to show. Okay, so sir, what is data type? What exactly is data type? Sir, you said like list. Hmm. Then you showed boolean. You showed integer. You showed str. Nothing but a string. So sir, this is what is this is how many types are there? How many types are there? How many types are there? And how many have been removed? You might have a question in your mind, right? Sir, let me give you a very clear idea. Let me give you a very clear idea what exactly is data type. Hmm? Sir, we have identifier. A is an identifier. Happily we are executing A. What is data type then? Hmm. What is data type? Okay. Sir, let me give you a short example. Let me give you a short example. If I can ask you, what is your type? What is your type? Then immediately you are going to say, Sir, I am human. Hmm. Don't say I am very romantic. Okay, Sir, I am very romantic. Sir, I am traveling here and there with bike. Okay, I love to what we say. Nowadays, people are going on bike, right? Bike riding bike. Most of the thing, I don't know. Like, don't get offended. I you are taking bike to Ladakh, man. You are taking bike to Ladakh. What is the need to take a bike to Ladakh? Eh? Just to capture photo. No, no, definitely. Definitely that must be your choice. But you like adventure. So do you say like your type is like liking adventure? No, sir. No, sir. In our olden days, hmm, when we were studying science, we used to study something like human being, human being. Then next is nothing but next is nothing but uh, uh, let me see like type huh, human being. I'm not talking about being human. There is a different thing. If you say about being human, you can find Salu Bhai. Okay, don't go with that. That is also next type. Okay, I'm not covering that. That is a subtype. Human being, you have being human. Okay, so that is next level. Don't go there. Okay, otherwise, once you go with being human, then again turn into human being. Bit difficult. Okay, so some people are like now going being human, turn into being human being. Okay, very difficult, very difficult. Okay, now there will be something reptile. Reptile. Okay. And then there will be something amphibian. I don't know, amphibian, something like that. And then you know, okay, R. Let's not go into this detail. There will be some animal, animal, bird. Hmm. Then reptile immediately it will come. Animal, bird, something like that, something like that. So if you see, these are the type of creatures. These are the type of you know creatures that live around us, isn't it? So how do you think? So let's see, animal. If I can say animal. Hmm. So, dog, nothing but dog is equals Tommy. Hmm. Dog equals Tommy. So, what is this? What is this? This is nothing but data type. Data type. Hmm. Dog is what is dog? Sir, nothing but dog is identification, or in our tongue what we say, identifier. Identifier equals is nothing but an assignment. Is an assignment character. Assignment, like we are assigning. And what is this? Hmm. This is nothing but a value. Are you happy? So we are talking about this particular thing. Hmm. You will find definitely you will find few people like this also. Few people like this also. Let me let me let me show you something. Human being. Okay, they are boy. Hmm. Whose name is Tommy. So you see, mm, mm, don't get offended. Don't if someone is watching Tommy, don't get offended. I'm not talking about you, man. Okay, don't get offended about this. Now see this. Okay, so now you are getting. Now you are getting this right. Mm, if I say bird, if I can say, if I can say like this, bird, right? Bird, bird, nothing but crow, crow, crow. Hmm, name is Surili, Surili, nothing but okay. So, okay, nothing but the value. Now, if you see, you might have got better understanding. What is data type I'm talking about? What is data type I'm talking about? Right? So things like that. Things like that. Let me quickly show you an example here. Not here, here. Okay. Let me show you. Leave it. No problem at all. Let me show you an example here. If I am showing you an example, what I want to show is data type. Hmm, Data type is something your category. Identifier is what names you are giving, and value is what you have the value. Hmm? Something like that. Now you might be sorry. Now you might be very clear with the data type. Hmm? Your concept of data type, identifier, things like that are very clear now. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Hmm. If okay, so I was just continuing the lecture. There in Python for numbers, sir, we have a data type known as int. Always small, second, long, third, float. People will be like that. Fourth is complex number. Complex type is complex. If you see this thing, sir, is it available in Python 3? Yes, sir. In 2, yes, sir. In 1, yes, sir. It is available, very much available. Sir, is it available in Python 3, sir? No, boss. It's not available in Python 3, but it is available in Python 1 and Python 2. Next is, sir, float. Is it available in Python 3? Happily, it is available. Most of the things we do with Python 3 only. Complex number. Complex number. I don't have idea that it was available in Python 1 or not, but definitely it was available in Python 2 and Python 3. Only thing that is not available is long. This has been removed. This has been removed. Let me show you like that. MOVED. This has been removed. This is nothing but depreciated. Depreciated. Like that. All right. Now, if you want, sir, nothing but we are going to take at least 1 to 2 lectures studying only integer data type. Only integer with a number itself. We are going to take. We are going to take only number. Number. For now, just understand the basic of data type. The basic of data type that Python, the default version of data type that Python accept is nothing but string. Nothing but string. Okay. Now let me start with nothing but the number. Hmm? Nothing but number. Before going into the number, let's go here. Okay, a equals hmm, to 10. A equals to 10. Sir, print of a. Few things we are going to print. Okay. Now print of type of a. So sir, print of id of a. Let me quickly show. Hmm. Sir, number is 10 because I have identified is a 10. Integer. What is the type? What is the type? It is of type integer. What is this number, sir? 140729. Did you do any calculation? No, I didn't do any calculation. I did not do any calculation, boss. All right, sir. Please explain me one more time. Please explain me one more time with respect to B. Sure, sir. Why not? Why not? I'm sitting for that only. I'm sitting here for same thing. Why not? Why not, sir? Let me clear this. ID. For time being, just I am saying like this is ID, nothing but ID. This typing thing is very difficult. Uh, don't want your suggestion. I'll always suggest everyone to use your. I'll always suggest everyone to start with the ID. IDE. I'm not talking about ID, but IDE. IDE means ID of B, type of B, then type of A, ID of A. Yes, you should always start with any basic, hmm, any basic. Okay, let's not change this. Okay, I'll surely show you something. Not clearing this out. Just want to show this ID to you. Hmm. Yes, you should use Visual Studio, IntelliJ, anything like that. So that once you are moving from basics to the higher level, to your industry standard, at least you should be having your hands on. You should be familiar with your keyboard. Familiar with your keyboard, how to run. These things you don't have to struggle when you are writing complex code. When you are writing any particular program, because in after 5 to 6 lectures we are going to go into coding. Okay, then you should not be worried. Your hand should be set. Like taking input from the keyboard, things like that, so that should come immediately. That you don't have to worry. Slowly you will set your hands over there. Let's see, sir. Let me uh, let me let me let me print. Let me execute the program. Sir, value of B is 10. The type also integer, value of a is also 10. It is also integer. Hmm. Value of a is nothing but the id of a is sir something 1407297755 something something. Is it not similar to this? Is it not? Let me search. Is it not similar? Three matches. This we have executed long time when we were executing only the simple code. Simple code, right? Now, sir, ID. So, sir, the ID of B is also same. ID of B is also same. Sir, something, sir, you are doing wrong. Something, sir, you are doing wrong. Let me. So, sir, is it assigning only for the number? Is it assigning only for the number? The ID is same for number. Is it some type of code that is assigned to that is assigned to 10? Hmm? That is assigned to 10? No, boss. No, boss. Let me clear. Let me run it. It's nothing. No code. No code is assigned to this particular numbers. Hmm. No code has been assigned to this particular number, sir. Okay, sir. Then what is this? Hmm, Let me change this to like this. Hmm, let me clear this out. Okay. CLS. Okay. Let me clear this. Sir, this number changed because type changed. This number changed because type changed. Sir, what is this, sir? You're just playing with us. No, boss. Very clear idea I'm going to give you. ID is nothing but to show what is the type. What is the type? This is a type, isn't it? No, sir. Actually, ID is a memory address, memory allocation address. Where exactly is your means? Where exactly is your data saved? Where exactly is your value saved? Hmm. So, sir, 10 is saved for one, 10 is saved for this also. If say I change the value of C, now the value of C is these things are. If I change the value of C, if I change the value of C again, hmm, let me mark this as s- C dash C dash. Okay. Now, no, now see. Do you see? Again, for this particular value, it came. Nothing but it is C only. Don't just, I have just renamed this, okay, to C dash. Okay, I have not renamed the entire value. Okay, it just, okay. Do you see the value? Do you see the value? Hmm? Do you see the ID? Means, can we design something like this, sir? Can we design something like this? If I can create a table, if I can create a table, mm, if I can create a table, okay, sir, if I can create a table, nothing but like this. Uh, how should I go with this? Give me 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. Let me do something. Let me open paint. Okay. Sir, if You are saying A, mm, what A? Okay. Mm, how do I make it thick? I don't know. How do? All right. Let me say if A. Mhm. Give me a second, boss. These things are A. Okay. If I can say, all right, this number is 10. Okay. So this 10, hmm, this 10, if I can go and say A, okay. Now A is assigned as 10. B, hmm, if I can say B, okay. Hmm. B, sir, can I say like B is also assigning to 10? Hmm. C, sir, C is also assigning to 10. Okay. Do you think like this, right? You are trying, you are able to think, right? So you are able to think like this is how things are working, isn't it? This is how things are working. A is assigned 10, B is assigned, C is assigned something like that. If I can go and take this number, this ID, let me go and take this ID and paste here. Mm, and paste here this ID. Okay, sir, don't you think this ID is nothing but the value that you are showing of this? Hmm? This ID is nothing but the ID of 10. Hmm? Now, if I can go and make something like double quote of 10, 10, and in that double quote, isn't it? So when I have turned this, hmm, so when C was not there, hmm, when C was not earlier, if I can say earlier, C was not this particular thing. Earlier C was assigned to this thing, isn't it? Okay, and the value was, and the address was like this, and the address was like this. Hmm. And the address was like this. Okay, address was nothing but this thing. Isn't it? Hmm? For string 10 and number 10. Okay, are you able to see? Hmm? String 10 and number 10. This is number 10. This is number. Okay. If I can say int, if I can say int, this is nothing but leave it. Just to explain, this is integer, this is a string. Earlier, sir, your C was nothing but allocated to number 10. Do you see? This one. Your C was allocated to string 10. Okay. Now your string is allocated to number 10. Okay. Because just you changed. So your value is allocated to integer. Integer 10. So don't you think 10 was created for A? Later B also took it. Hmm? B also pointed to this 10 only. Later, when it was created, C was created for string 10. Hmm? Now, when we changed C, we can change the value of C anytime. So when we changed C, Now this C is nothing but C is nothing but pointing to 10, isn't it? It is now pointing to 10. There is nothing. Okay, leave it. Okay, 1 second. Now C, this 10 was created for A. Later B also used it. Later C, when it was, later C also used the same 10. Okay. Now do you see that? Okay. If I can, if I can make you understand, this is the memory allocated. This is the memory address allocated for. This is the memory address allocated for. This is the memory address. 1 second, if I can take a different color. This memory allocation, this memory address allocation was done for. This memory allocation was done for number 10, for integer 10. Whoever, whoever gets the value 10, he will be allocated this particular 10 only. There is only one 10 that is created in the memory, isn't it? Let's create something. Let's create a, if I can say d equals 10 now. There is no d. I'm saying d equals 10. D, then d, then let me see, d, eh, d, and then if I can say d. Let me run this. Uh, Let me clear. Let me run it again. Sir, D also allocating to the same 10 or not? Same 10 or not? Now you have one more thing. You have one more thing. That is nothing but D. Okay? Nothing but, there is one more thing. Nothing but, hmm, there is a new variable. There is a new variable, nothing but D. This D is also pointing to, this D is also pointing to what? This D is also pointing to, now this D is also pointing to nothing but the same 10. Isn't it? Same memory location. So if I can say whenever, whenever, whenever we get the value as 10, hmm, there will be the same memory allocation given. Means that particular identifier will be linked to, that specific identifier will be linked to that 10 on the, okay, and it will be, they are not going to create different memory, they are not going to create different 10 and going to, keep in the, they're not going to keep in the memory like this. Okay, let me say, if this is the memory, hmm, this is the memory. So if that was the case, here also 10, here also 10, here also 10. Now A must be allocating to this 10, B must be allocating to this 10, C to this 10. Now another 10 here. When D was created, it must be allocated to this 10. It was like that. Okay, in your mind, we think like this. Okay, in our mind, we think like this. We think like this. Okay, okay, man. Okay, छोटा हो जा रहा, छोटा हो जा रहा है. Okay, so in our mind, we think like this. But is it the value? Is it how it is doing? No, it is not doing like this. Actually, it is not like this. Correct thing is, correct thing is, correct thing is, there is one Simple. This is the memory allocation. Say these are the memory slots. Hmm. These are the memory slots. Now I get a value as now I get a value as a very small a I'm getting. Don't worry, don't worry. I can do like this. If I can do like this, I get a value a. Hmm. Then again I got a value of b. Then again I got a value of c. Again I got a value of d. Okay, these are the values that I was getting. These are the value that I was getting, right? Let's 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 see. Here we are going to get a value as what we are going to get 10 is too big. Okay, don't worry, then it is 10. Okay, let me take this with different color. This is 10. If I can say later, okay, once a was created, once a was created, it will create a value in the memory. Okay, it will create a value in the memory. Hmm. And it is going to, the address of the memory is nothing but this thing. The address of the memory is nothing but address will be very, very important concept I am going to teach you. The address is, okay, the address is going to be this thing, okay, the address of A. Hmm. The address of A. All right. Something is not going good. Okay. This is the address of A. Hmm. Might be seeing a bit different, but don't worry. If I can say this is the address of. Okay, okay. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, just bear with me. So this is the address of A. Once it was created, it will be showing like that. Okay. Once it is created, it is going to show like this only. Okay. Now again, we are going to create something. We are going to once we write A equals once we write once we write A equals 10. This linking is going to be created. There will be a 10 that will be allocated in the memory, and there will be address that will be given. Okay, so this is nothing but the address. This is nothing but the address. Okay, and the value will be 10. Immediately, sir, you are b going to write b equal to 10. Once you write b equals to 10, okay, once you write b equals 10, once you write b equals 10, right? Once you write b equals 10, immediately, what do you think? There will be a different 10 that will be created here. Hmm. Different 10 that will be created here. A memory will be given. No, boss. This is not going to happen. This is not the case. Okay, you already have a value of 10 in the memory. Just that will be allocated to B. Happy? Now, third thing. Third thing is we have C equals 10. C equals 10. Now the type here, if you see, what is the type? The type here is nothing but, string, isn't it? String, or you can say str. What was the type here? The type was nothing but int. The type was nothing but integer. Okay. Now here also, what was the type? Hmm. The type was nothing but integer only. Okay. You see, this were the types, and this was everything that I was trying to teach you. Hmm. Here, different string type, uh, bold 10 will be created, isn't it? uh, will be created. Let me make this as like this. Hope, don't worry, we are going to explain this 100 times until you do not understand. There is no rush. I don't have to go anywhere. In dance party, if you see, the type of 10 here, the type of 10 allocated at C is different. It is string. Now there will be a altogether different allocation that will be done. Okay, and a new memory allocation will be given. A new memory will be given. What is that memory? Okay, now if I can say, there will be this particular memory that will be given, isn't it? There will be a new memory address that will be given. There will be a new memory address that will be given. Okay, and this memory address is nothing for, it will be for string type str type 10. Okay, but again, if d comes, okay, again this d comes with d, there is a d, there is a d that comes with 10. What is the type? The type is integer. Do you find, do we have an integer type of 10 in this particular memory? This is nothing but memory. MORY. Okay, there's nothing but memory. Do you have an integer type here? Yes, sir. We have an integer type. All right. Then what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Immediately. Hmm. What are you waiting for? Immediately. You should link this to 10 now. Are you happy? Are you good? Okay. Okay. Are you good? Now you see, the things are very clear. The things will be very clear. Are you good? Are you good? This concept, this concept is nothing but, this concept is nothing but memory allocation. This concept is nothing but memory allocation. For a single object. For a single object, There is one memory that is allocated, one slot of memory, if you can understand, that is allocated. Okay, very clear, very clear. Let me give you an idea. Let me give you an idea like this. Let's let's do like this. Now, if I can give one quick example. Now, if A is changed, uh, bold 26 something. If A is changed to 20, A is changed to 20. What is the type now? What is the type? It is integer. Of course, it is integer. What do you think? What is going to happen? What is going to happen? Do you have 20 here? No, sir. No, sir. Then what is going to happen, sir? Tell me. Immediately, there won't be, without wasting a second, without wasting a millisecond, there will be 20 created here. Isn't it? Are you getting? Did you get that? Did you get? 20 will be created here, which will be of type integer. Okay? Once it is done, sir, what is going to happen? Now this A is nothing but बेवफा हो गया वो 20 को जाके मिल गया. It is going to give a new memory, and now A won't be allocated to this 10. Now this 10 is not going to be allocated to this 10, but to 20. This bond is now broken. This bond is now broken. ये नहीं है अब. This is not in use, but in place they have used this thing. Let's see this in code. Now A equals 20. All right. I will just copy the value of a thing from here. We'll paste and put new, new, and new. Okay, nothing. This is just a comment. We are not doing anything new. Okay, this is the value. This is the value. This is just comment. I can put here Nishant also. I can put here Tiwari classes, anything like that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Now I am going to nothing but run it. We are going to compare the value of A. A is 20, type integer. Okay, this is the value. Now we already have A. Let me, okay, let me do like this. If you see, A was having this memory allocation when it was 10. Now A has done this to memory allocation. This, it is 20. All right, now you are getting, memory allocation has changed. This is the new, this is the new memory allocation for 20, if I can say. These are the new memory allocation for 20. Okay, this is the new memory allocation for 20. Happy? Are you good? No? Okay, sir. When you are explaining, you said like C is also there. Okay, so when C is there, it is of type string. So if I can conclude here, memory allocation depend upon value and type. Okay, one memory slot for each value and type Combination. Combination. Okay. Third. What is the third? Okay. Third is once there is no pointing. What we say? Identifiers. Identifiers point to the allocated memory. Okay, you are happy? Now you see. Okay, this is the nothing but conclusion if I can draw. Hmm. I think everyone will be more than happy. Okay. Sir, what is going to happen to this C? You have changed this C, sir. Later you have changed this C too. Later you have changed this C too. Later you have changed this C to 10. Mm. Now this C is nothing but integer type, isn't it? Sir, later you have changed this C to 10. Okay? This thing I am talking about, this thing. Okay? Now the value, this is gone. Okay? Do we have 10 as integer? Yes, sir. We have 10 as integer. So what is going to happen? Now C is going to point to 10 as integer. This bond of C with this bond of C with okay, this bond of C with this bond of C with string of okay, a string of 10 will be this bond of C with a string of 10 will be nothing but broken. Are you happy? Hmm? They have created a new bond here. They have allocated C to integer 10 and it has been removed from string 10. So what is going to happen to this 10? It is just, it is just, if I can show you, it is just wasting time. It is just wasting, not wasting time, yes, it is just wasting one memory allocation. Don't you see? This is just wasting a memory allocation, sir. Hmm? This is just wasting a memory allocation. We are no more because already there was one identifier that was pointing to string 10. Now, do you think it is not wasting? No one is pointing to 10. No one is pointing to string 10. What is going to happen, sir? Are we going to keep this here? Are we going to keep? Hmm? Are we going to keep? No, boss. No. Nothing. Slowly, we are going to throw this out. This is nothing but garbage. This is nothing but garbage. Hmm. This is nothing but garbage. Let me give you an analogy. Okay. everyone must be stayed Everyone must have stayed in a rented apartment. Everyone must have stayed in a rented apartment. Okay, say we have a rented apartment of four storage building. This is four storage building. We have first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor. Okay, say first floor you have someone is staying. He has kept something. He has kept his luggage. He is paying rent. Okay, no problem at all. Okay, now second floor, someone is staying. He has kept rent. No problem, sir. Third floor also, someone is staying. He has kept his luggage. Things like that. Okay. Fourth, like fourth floor also. Hmm? After some time, the person at first floor, he vacate. He vacate his house. Okay. Say he was having a useless t-shirt. He was having a useless t-shirt. Okay. And it was hanging. It was hanging. This happens in the hostel. This happens in the hostel. So he was having a useless t-shirt. It was having. Mm. But that t-shirt was very, very close to him. That t-shirt was very, very close to him. Mm. So Ramesh, say Ramesh. Ramesh has a t-shirt that was very close to him. Okay. Later, when he was a kid, he left that t-shirt over there. Hmm. Went to a different hostel. He purchased a new t-shirt. He purchased a new t-shirt. He purchased a new t-shirt. Hmm. Then immediately, when it was vacated, immediately the owner will come. He's going to give that particular memory, that particular allocation, that particular room to a different student, isn't it? Hmm? Now, that t-shirt which belonged to Ramesh, hmm, is Shiva going to take that t-shirt? Happily he's going to wear, right? No, he's not going to wear. Before Shiva comes, hmm, before Shiva comes, the owner, the memory allocation, the PVM, Python virtual machine, what he's going to do is, the owner, what he's going to do? He's going to throw that t-shirt out. Going to throw that t-shirt out. Maybe someone will ask, sir, why are you throwing this t-shirt? Nothing but garbage. Nothing but garbage. It is garbage. Okay, garbage. How it become garbage? How it become garbage? It is not connected to. It don't have a reference. Whose it is, sir? Someone asks, whose it is, sir? I don't know. I don't know. It was a garbage. It was a garbage. I don't know. Hmm. Earlier, it used to have a reference. Whose it is, sir? It is Ramesh. It is for Ramesh. It is Ramesh t-shirt. Okay. Later the reference was removed. Hmm? And once the reference is removed, it is going to be in the garbage. Hmm? It is going to be in the garbage. Okay. It is going to go in the garbage. Okay, it is going to go to garbage. Same thing with memory, same thing with JVM also, sorry, PVM also. uh, till this till this string of 10 was connected to having a reference of C, it was happily staying. That t-shirt was happily hung. It was happily there in the cupboard. Okay. Once this C changed he shifted with his friend. Ramesh, maybe he has shifted with his friend. Hmm. Now this things, now this string is nothing but, now this string is, do not have this string, often do not have any reference. So it is going to be eligible for garbage collection. It is going to be eligible for garbage collection. कचड़ा हो गया ये उठा के फेंक दो, kind of thing. So once the owner comes, say, "Ay, ये कचड़ा है भाई, throw it out, throw it," then immediately it will be thrown out because do not have any reference. Earlier it was having a reference. Earlier it was having a reference. Earlier it was having a reference. Now we do not have a reference. Happy? So this is the concept of garbage collection. All these things that we studied is nothing but mutable and immutable. Mutability and immutability. Hmm? That broadly we are just a basic of mutability and immutability. I have given you the concept. Later we are going to cover this very broadly. Hope you got an idea. Hope you got an idea. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So please be connected. Please be connected with us. Please be connected with us. You will get your, please like or subscribe, practice with us, like our channel. Okay, practice with us. Things like that. 8 o'clock every day. We are going to start, and soon we are going to come live. We are starting Python 3. Python 3. Okay, everyone is happy. recorded lectures 9:30 p.m. every day we are going to get. Thank you so much. Enjoy. We will cover the concept. We will cover the concept of data type in the next class also. At least it is going to take 2 to 3 lectures minimum. I don't want to leave anything to your, you know, just to think. No, just go practice few lectures, practice few some, practice something, practice, and then once you are practicing, just enjoy. Hmm? Have a good day. Enjoy. Bye.